Coming up next, my 5 favorite leather fragrances. And these are all pretty unique. Not gonna be your typical leather fragrances that everyone talks about. Gonna introduce you guys to the ones that are a little bit off the radar, I think, but ones that I really love. Stay tuned, it's coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose, here from Osme Perfumery, of course, in Miami. And beautiful day, beautiful spring day. Today is actually the first official day of spring. And I'm gonna be doing a video today on my 5 favorite leather fragrances. These again are gonna be ones that you don't typically see. And let's get right into this, all right? And I'll say hello to my friend Diego, who's gonna be a quick appearance there on camera. Guys, say hello to Diego. Good friend here is also a perfume fanatic like us. So, all right, no particular order. This is, all 5 of these I really like, so, put them in any order you want. First one is from Memo Paris. This is French leather. They do a whole leather series. If you've never tried the Memo House, they have African leather, Sicilian leather, Italian leather, Russian leather, just a really bunch of really good fragrances that I like. But I'm going with French leather right now. It's the one that has really caught my eye because this one's got a little bit more of a fruity vibe. In fact, I think it's got lime at the top that makes it stand out. Yes. So this is a fragrance that lime is such a unique element at the top that makes it a little bit kind of fresh. And I think you'll see some of these fragrances today are really darker leather fragrances and some of them are lighter. So I'm giving you a really kind of variety depending on your, I guess, your particular taste. But this one, again, very nice, very wearable, really good wearable day-to-day leather fragrance, French leather from, again, let me just hold it up so you can see it there, from Memo Paris. There you have it. Next. Let's see, because I want to be able to read these. This is Blue Satin from MDCI. Look at that cool label. It's got like looks like some type of French, aristocrat. But this one, the reason why I like this one, and I love MDCI Perfumes because they're really perfumes that to me, I guess, symbolize French perfumery to its finest, because they're very expertly crafted in the way that they have lots of materials and lots of fragrance notes that I think a lot of houses, if they tried to combine the amount of notes they combine, it would come out a mess. It would just be, you wouldn't know what you're smelling. It wouldn't be any identifiable character. But there's MDCI, I really like what they do. So this one, just to read you some of the notes, it's got bergamot at the top again, it's got green notes, it's got woody notes, it's got watermelon. So this one, kind of like also French leather, is gonna be a more almost fruity green leather, making it again very wearable for day-to-day purposes. So if you like leather, but you want something that is gonna give you a little bit more lighter and more day-to-day, especially for springtime, Blue Satin from MDCI, check it out. Next, we're gonna go to one of the most famous names in French perfumery. And of course, this is Nikolai Parfums. For those who don't know, Patricia Nikolai is the founder of the house. She's the granddaughter of Guerlain. So this house has real pedigree. This is like, French royalty, or, perfume royalty and French. So this is by Call Leather. To me, this is one of their, really classic perfumes that I think does very well. This is a really, again, I think, safe leather choice for those who want to try leather fragrances but have never tried it. Just to let you know some of the notes on this one, you have saffron, you have guaiac wood, you have leather birch. So that leather birch and that saffron combine to give, again, a kind of almost spicy leather and a little bit fresh. So these three fragrances, again, are all what I consider on the lighter side of leather notes versus, say, darker, more, you know, rich leather. These are more kind of a suede or white leather. And again, excellent house. What I like about this house also, you can get these 100 milliliter bottles or you can get 30 milliliter bottles, typically for well under $100. So great options here. All right, next is we're going to go now to the Spanish house, Ramon Monigal. And specifically we have Cuirel, Cuirel. I'm pronouncing it Cuirel. Cuir is, you know, of course, leather in French. So you'll see that word a lot, C-U-I-R, that is leather in French. This is, again, this one is now getting a little bit darker, a little bit sexier to me. Ramon Monigal's fragrances, typically for me, are a little bit heavier, like they do oud very well, Alhambra oud. You have just, you know, something that can take you into a direction now that's a little bit darker, a little bit richer, a little bit deeper. And Cuirel does that. If you've never seen the tops, I've talked about the tops. You see them on my intro, right? So if you want something now a little bit more heavy, Cuirel is going to be from these other options, all right? And now we're going to go lastly with by far the heaviest, and I would say right now probably my favorite of the bunch, and that is Leather Oud from Floris. Leather Oud, take a look at it there. This one is, again, they all open with a little bit, some type of either fruity or citrus top. You've got bergamot at the top, which is obviously very standard. But then you have this leather, this oud, patchouli, labdaman. So this is that combination of leather and oud really make this one a real powerhouse. So this is not going to be for everybody. The other four, specifically, especially the first three that I mentioned, which was French leather, blue satin, and Baikal leather, very wearable for any level of perfume lover, perfume addict, as I like to say. Leather oud to me is when you want to step up your game, because it is really just a punch of oud and leather, and together with the labdaman, this in the patchouli gives it a very sensual, very sexy, very good, what I would say, date fragrance. This is going to be one that when you want to get intimate, this is going to be one that's going to pull the ladies in. Floris is, you know, again, one of the classic British niche houses. They've made perfumes for British royalty. It really is classic, and it really is an excellent house if you've never tried it. So again, let me just hold it up there. Leather Oud from Floris. Get a good look at it there. And so that ends it. My 5 favorite fragrances, leather fragrances right now. These are the ones I'm really loving. And let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you guys like. Let me know some good leather recommendations. Love to hear the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace, love, and perfumes.